What's up guys, Curtis here and welcome to a brand new episode of Overpriced vs Affordable. We haven't done one of these in a while and today we have the Inform Rooney up against the Inform Hooper. Now, I put a little Facebook poll out. I already had most of the clips for the Rooney and I thought, hang on, I should do an Overpriced vs Affordable with him because I'd been using him anyway, so I built a team that could fit him and someone else in and I did a Facebook poll and the one that topped it by a mile was Gary Hooper. So I thought, right, we've got to chuck him in. I've gone for the Inform one because compared to Rooney's cost, which we'll go into a sec, I still think Hooper is affordable in comparison. But before we get into all that, what I do want to say is if you want a fast and reliable coin service, check out YouTube Coin Traders. There's a link to them in the description, as always, down below. Anyway, let's get going. So, as I haven't done this series for a little while now, I will explain just in brief what it is. Now, obviously, it's as simple as it sounds, but a lot of people, surprisingly, don't seem to understand how it works. Now, we take an overpriced player, for example, in this case, Rooney, not necessarily overpriced, but expensive, but overpriced just works better in the title, against an affordable player, for example, Hooper. So, when I was saying for people to do against Rooney, people were saying, like, some absolutely ridiculous ones. Then, on the same level as well, they have to be similar in some way, whether that's their play style, stuff like that, as well as the fact they must also be from either the same league, same nation, same club, one of these things. So that obviously helps us compare them easier, because you wouldn't compare him with, say, Totti, who plays in a completely different league, completely different nationality, all of these things. So finally, now that I've explained all that, as you can see on the screen, their prices. Rooney costs around 270k and Gary Hooper costs around 15k, depends if you find him at the right time. Now we've got all that long-winded stuff out of the way. In terms of quality, I've given Rooney a quality rating of 5 stars and a value for money of 4, and Gary Hooper a quality of 4 stars and a value for money of 5. Now, we're going to go on some gameplay now and talk a little bit more about them there, and yeah, let's power through it. So, their work rates are very, very interesting. Rooney has high attacking, high defensive, which means he is quite suited to a central attacking mid or centre mid role if you really want to be adventurous and play him all the way back there. But it also means if you do play him up top like I did, he will be running back a lot. And there's a lot of the time where you won't even see him up there and he's messing around at the back trying to win the ball back for you. In the same way, Hooper has medium, so that does sometimes mean that he goes back pretty much as often as he goes forward, which again can prevent you with some issues. And I always find if you have a medium attacking and medium defensive, they aren't always where you want them to be in the attacks. They're kind of more deep lying forwards, which is fair enough, but in this case I wasn't the biggest fan of it. In terms of some of their skill moves and stuff, Hooper has 3-star weak foot, 2-star skill moves. Rooney has 1 better of each with 4-star weak foot and 3-star skill moves. Rooney is 5'9", Hooper is 5'8". They're very, very similar in height. Rooney, however, does seem to win a lot of headers. That was one of the things for me. He'll pop up just out of nowhere, just get his head on a cheeky little header and just win the ball for you and get a nice little goal with that. Some of the key stats: Rooney has 95 finishing, 90 penalties, 96 shot power. Like I said, his jumping's 82, which is quite handy. Heading accuracy, if I can see it, which I can't seem to see it on this list. Oh, hey, there you go, 82. So he has got some really good stats. Pretty much all of his stats are in the green, like between like 80 and like 99. Very, very impressive there. Hooper has some great stats as well. With his 88 finishing, 80 ball control, 84 penalties. But obviously, in general, his stats aren't quite as good. Now, he obviously lacks there in the skills, the weak foot, and the general actual attributes as well. Obviously, Rooney is outstanding at almost all of them. He will do basically everything you need him to do. He's great from a distance. He's great close up. But there was something about Hooper. I'm not sure if it was stats that you can't even see there, just some weird hidden stats, but he seemed to be able to put away every single shot. That 88 finishing was even better than that. Every shot he had for me seemed to go goal bound, which was fantastic. I'm sure his man of the match is even better as well, but it seemed that every time he got the ball, as you've been seeing from this gameplay, if he just picks it up and hits it, more often than not, it will end up in the back of that net, and he was very, very effective for me here. I think we end up getting the ball back. Not as hard of a chance as some of the other ones, but if you just whack it with him, it usually ends up in the back of the net. But just because of how amazing he was, I do have to go for Wayne Rooney Wazza as my winner. Now, obviously, he's the more expensive of the two, but he is far, far superior and worth every penny of that cost. I'd recommend probably playing him in centre forward or cam. That's probably where you get the best out of him. But thanks always for watching, guys. Please leave a like if you did enjoy it. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Make sure you do subscribe because we've got loads of awesome stuff coming up. Assembling Arsenal, loads of other great new series and some other really cool ideas that I'm working on. So thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Click the screen now to check out the 2 latest uploads to my second channel, including Football Manager and Surgeon Simulator. So click screen, click the link in the description down below. Thank you as always for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.